Alright, hi guys, I'm Doc here. Just finished its service now, so I'm taking it out for its first ride. And yeah, I said I was going to go to that town, didn't I, that biker town. So I think I'm going to go there now. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there, but you know, we'll see. Yeah, so I'm coming up these roads. These are my favorite roads to ride on. And if you were watching that video before where I was just going to go fill up the bike, I was filling it up and I was taking it to get it warmed up because like I said, I was doing its service. But yeah, everything's fine now. Yeah, it was lightning last night, thunder and lightning, which is kind of amazing. You don't usually get that over here. Shows how hot it is though. I think the temperature is about 30 degrees, probably 29. That's Celsius. I have no idea in Fahrenheit, sorry. Yeah, I hope my audio has been picked up alright on this, because I got a new tinted visor today, so I've got that on now, which is great because now I don't have to have people looking at me, you know, when I've got this camera on the front of my face. Especially when I stop in town, people think I'm a bit nuts. So I was going to show you top speed, right? So I might as well do that now while I'm here, because these are pretty good roads. Alright, so full acceleration, here we go. Lucky it wasn't on my side of the road. Holy shit. That was so fucking lucky, I swear. I don't know what I would have done if he was on my side of the road. Yeah, so that was the top speed. I'm not sure exactly what it hit. I had to slow down a little bit for that fucking sheep. Jesus Christ, I mean, lucky that wasn't a cow at least. Yeah, so if you guys want to see my helmet, you won't be able to see my face, but you can see my helmet if you want. There you go. That's what it looks like. Let's do it again. Yeah. Some people could see the camera, but they just can't see my face, which makes all the difference in the world to me. The acceleration, I've never tested the acceleration on this. Like 0 to 60 or 0 to 40. 0 to 40 I imagine is pretty good. 0 to 60, yeah, different story. But yeah. Okay, so the place, this biker town, is a couple of miles, so I may have to stop the camera and start it again when I get there. I was going to tell you guys about the tests as well. Currently, if you're watching in the UK, you have to do 3 tests and 1 training. You have to do CBT, compulsory basic training. That's the very first thing, and they teach you basically, well, like it says, basic, you know, as if you've never been on a bike before, and they just say, all right, yeah, here's the clutch, yeah, here's the front brake, here's the accelerator, and then they just teach you how to go forward and like how to stop and everything like that. So really basic stuff, and then at the end of the day, but it is fun. It is fun. Like, you know, it's a bit of money, you know, but it is a lot of fun, especially if you have a group of people. Because when I did it, I had a group of 3 people who were learning, which was really fun, to be honest. And then after your CBT, if you pass it, you can actually fail your CBT. You go on to a theory test, which is, it's basically just a written exam about bikes. It's pretty standard stuff. What the fuck are you doing? You drunk? Jesus Christ. Did you see that? It was like veering onto the grass. Yeah, well, it's a theory test. Okay, so the theory test, yeah, you passed that. I've just done that now, and I've just passed. And then these are the 2 real tests. You've got modular 1. I'm sorry about the audio up here, by the way. The wind is whistling. I don't know why. Yeah, you get module 1 and module 2. Module 1 is like the first part of the CBT, but in test conditions. So instead of the guy teaching you how to do it, he basically just says, do this, like go around this corner at 20 miles an hour, and then avoid this car or something at 30 miles an hour, you know. It's not a real car, obviously, it's just cones, but they treat it like that. They're pretty strict on that one, but they should be, I guess, you know. They say if you put your foot down in any part of the exam that you're not meant to, you can fail. If you I think if you let the clutch out and stall it, you can fail there as well. Not too sure anything else you can fail on. Well, just being a general idiot, really. And then theory 2, module 2 is like the one on the road, like you would like a car, you know. And an instructor, he rides on a bike behind you with like an intercom, and he says, all right, take the next left, like that, and you're just like, okay, and you take it, and then so yeah, that's pretty much it. And then once you pass the test, depending on your age, if you're 16, you pass the test, you can only ride 50cc, which is, I mean, I've heard so many 16-year-olds complain about that, but I agree with it, because how many 16-year-olds do you know that you know, that have any experience on the road? You know, there's going to be none. You know, sure, they might ride a trials bike off the road, but they don't know about the dangers of the road, or at least they haven't experienced them.